yesterday. It was fined by the FCC.
Breaking wind. This date in Howard history. April 19th.
I'm talking to Booger, and he goes, "Can you believe this place?" I go, "What's wrong?" He goes, "Look." He goes, "There's not even a water fountain here." He goes, I'm sitting on the air, 5 hours. He's been out all night drinking, too. And he goes, 5 hours I'm sitting here. I can't get a drink of water. He says, even my dog, we put down a dish to get some water. There's nothing here at the radio station to drink. And I said, that is wrong. I said, what is it with our company? I said, you make it comfortable for people. Get a little lounge or a little water, this and that. I'm not looking for I'm not looking for crudité. I'm just looking for water.
It had even become a thing, apparently, with the DJs, where one of the DJs was saying, well, look, let's collect some money, and we'll, put in for the water.
Yeah, so they said that. They go to Tom Chiusano, and they said, look, Booger said, and a bunch of this guy, Woody. Where is Woody? Hey, Woody, come on in here. I don't even know who Woody is. He's one of the DJs.
He's the overnight guy.
Yeah. Who pays attention to him? Where his career is going. Hey, Woody, how you doing, bro? I thought he worked on the E! Show.
At least he's in New York. I guess that's what he tells himself.
Never heard of him. All right.
That's Woody. Well, he's an overnight guy. He's up and coming. He's up and coming. Young guy.
Hey there, Woody.
Yeah. Woody, how are you, Woody?
Good, how are you?
I thought you worked on the E! Show. I didn't know you were a DJ.
No, I say hi to you every morning.
I know. I thought you were from E!
No.
I didn't realize you were this show.
Everybody thinks I'm an intern, though, because,
Yeah, how old are you?
24.
And you're already on a New York radio station?
Yeah. I came here from the St. Louis affiliate.
Really?
You're doing a lot better than I am.
Yeah.
I swear to God, at 24, okay. I was in, I think...
You couldn't make ends meet.
I couldn't.
Well, at 24, I guess.
All right, so anyway, Booger's talking to me on the phone. He's freaking out that there's... he wasn't, freaking out, but we were just talking and stuff.
Complaining, yeah.
And I thought about it, and I said, oh, that's so crazy.
That is a valid complaint.
So I figured, the jocks here can't complain. Because if they complain, Chiusano hates them, and he's like, you're lucky to have a job, I pay you, shut up, who do you think you are, Howard Stern?
You should be thanking me, that's his
right. Line. Yeah, but it's like, you can't even bring anything up. And Tom will never go, that's a good suggestion, maybe I'll take care of it.
He's never heard a good suggestion.
No, it just doesn't happen.
Well, you're the only guy to get anything done around here.
I know, and believe me, I barely can get anything done.
Well, you can't get done what you want done.
Yeah. I played a bit yesterday. Tom banned it.
Really?
Yeah, that was my day yesterday. Tom won't let me play it. The anal sex bit. And it's not bad. The woman says anal sex.
Right. That's how she practices birth control.
Yeah, so I got to have a whole meeting now with that. Tom's like, the lawyer said it was no good. So it's just, I can't take it here anymore. But
Everything's a meeting.
Everything is a meeting. Everything is a discussion. How do you get anything done? How do you get anything? How do you get any excitement going when everything's a meeting?
Anybody else to meet with that Tom can see? Besides you?
So anyway, Booger's complaining about the water fountain. You offered to pay for one.
A year ago. When I first got here, I was like, I can't believe there's nothing to drink here. And I found out that I guess corporate owns the soda machine in the break room.
Really?
They're making money.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you got to be kidding me.
So I'm like, no way. So I go up to first I'll go to Tom Gisamando.
Right.
I'm like,
when did Tom Gisamando become a big player around here?
But I'm like, who do I need to talk to about this? He goes, go upstairs and talk to Tom about it. So I go to talk to Tom about it.
By the way, why does Tom Gisamando have a ponytail? What's all that all about?
And when does he unfurl that ponytail?
Yeah.
He's got the two haircut thing going.
I know. He's always in a ponytail.
He's got a corporate look from the front, and then you see the ponytail in the back.
Yeah, and it's all gray. His hair's turned gray.
Right, but I'm wondering, does he ever take it down, or does he always wear it?
I think for his wife at night.
Oh.
He becomes Fabio.
It's a sex toy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Right. So anyway, to make a long story short, and this is funny, you went and said you would buy one.
I said to Tom,
Woody said it.
I said, can we get a water cooler? It's not in the budget. We're like the third highest billing radio station in the world.
Right.
And it's like, what, $15 a month?
Yeah.
I worked at radio stations that bill no money, and they have like a water cooler and free soda.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, hey, Tom, are you listening to this?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you want? What
do you want?
I don't want to confuse the truth with your story, that's all.
All right, so wait, let me finish the story. So I hear this, and I embarrassed Tom yesterday. I said, what are you going to do about a water cooler, blah, 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 blah. He goes, he came in, he had...
Well, you said, I'll be a big shot. I'll pay for it.
I'll pay the $15, whatever it is.
Because we have been told that Woody was, I guess, getting to the story, that he was told he couldn't even pay for it himself.
Yeah, because that would embarrass Tom. Why wouldn't he let you pay for it himself?
No, I just heard that we couldn't pay for it. It wasn't in the budget. We really couldn't get. We have water in the refrigerator that comes out of the refrigerator, like the tap water.
Yeah, who wants to drink that?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, you
where's
want
that
bottled
coming
water.
from?
Let Tom drink that. My dog won't drink that. I brought the dog up here one day. Wouldn't drink it.
It's cancer.
Yeah, it's cancer. It's cancer water.
That's running
Oh,
cancer.
that's what did it.
Yeah.
Running cancer.
Running cancer.
Yeah. Why don't you just let me just have cancer? So,
Couple cancer.
Tom's trying to give us all cancer. So anyway,
8 cups of cancer today.
cancer. So
I didn't want to be the only one, you know.
so anyway,
Want that cancer with ice?
long story short, yesterday a water cooler was delivered. Tom was beaming. Look at me. I delivered a water cooler.
Did you
No, that's not true.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute. Tom was supervising the delivery
here's what happened.
of the
Wait a minute.
water.
Yeah, of the
Here's
water.
what happened.
And yeah, go ahead.
Ernie, our delivery guy from Poland Springs, the great water company, shows up and says, "We heard the whole thing this morning about the water cooler. We want to give you we'll give you the cooler. We'll give you the first delivery free, and we'll see how it goes."
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen?
Yeah, but here's the
You know
deal.
what's gonna happen? The water's going to run out, and then there's going to be no more water. They'll fill it
Right.
up with the refrigerator
That's right.
water.
You'll
I
get
know.
refrigerator water in a big jug.
You're so right. And as a matter of fact, Tom was running around here beaming yesterday like he had arranged all
thought
this.
he-
That is so
something.
not true.
Everybody was
That is so
talking
not
how you were
true.
taking credit.
And you know what the
That
bitch about
so
it is?
Not true.
What's the bitch?
Okay, MTV, VH1, they're still owned by CBS Viacom now.
Right.
Over there, they have like a soda fountain that you just have to bring a cup and fill it up and water coolers.
Of course.
And cheese and
Let me tell you
coffee.
something. I went over to satellite radio studios in
Those are awesome.
Virginia. Have you ever been
I've
over
heard
there?
about them. I heard they're incredible.
Let me tell you, those guys aren't even on the air,
No,
and they got a jock lounge with a soda machine and water and everything.
My
By
station.
the way, we have a soda machine. We don't make we make no money off the soda machine. We have free coffee there,
Wait a
free
second.
hot chocolate, free tea.
If you don't make money off the soda machine, how come sodas are $1?
Why is the money going in?
You don't
Yeah.
make money, so it should
Tom,
be
why is it $1 for a drink?
Who gets the money?
We don't pay $1 for those.
buy one.
No, it's 75 cents for the soda, and it's whoever the concessionaire is.
It's not the company.
No.
So kick him out. Let's buy a machine.
Hey, Howard, isn't
Why don't we buy our own soda machine?
Buy a machine,
By
costs
the
you
way,
about
I have a
$1,000.
question for you. Do you think a quarter a glass is too much for water?
He's not kidding.
But Howard, can I just say
You
one
want a
thing?
cup by the water.
Let me ask you, Tom, is the water going to run out? Is the water going to run out, and then you're just going to, like, forget about it and just leave it empty?
Yes.
Let me tell you, I
right, that's
saw
honest.
them
Surprise.
delivering this water thing.
Yeah.
All right? And Tom, who was there? Tom was there. The
All right,
guy
wait.
had, excuse me, the guy had, Tom, I'm talking.
Yes.
He doesn't want the ugly truth to come out.
The guy had,
Everything's a
Because I heard this story too, Robin. Go ahead.
I'm quiet.
Just keep talking. Go ahead.
all right, the guy had like 4 to 6 big jugs of water. Now he wants to store the water, so the water's right there, so you can put it in the water cooler.
Right.
You don't have to wait. Tom's giving him a hard. He's standing there
Yep.
watching the guy lug these big jugs of water around, put them inside a cabinet. Then he says, "You know what I think would work?" And he made the guy rearrange them. The guy's
Let me
giving
tell you
us
something.
water.
No.
That is why we're doomed.
Howard,
Because this is what.
I love
Now listen,
you, but you're
I go through this on
such a liar.
everything. That,
You know,
the
I
water
love-
is an example of what I go through every single day to get something done.
Howard, I heard Tom was shaking his head about it. He was upset that
Yeah,
they brought
that
the
it
water.
was clogging
He was
up
like,
his
he's
jug
like, I don't know what we're going to do about this.
And you know what? And now Tom is going to be the first one enjoying that water.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have like a ribbon cutting ceremony for the.
Oh, I mean, and this is such a big deal, this water.
But Howard,
It's a drink of water.
All of a sudden, he's supervising the delivery of the water.
Tom, was I in your office yesterday at around, 1, and I didn't know any of this went on, and you said to me, by the way, tell Howard that Tom Chiusano got water delivered.
Oh,
You told me that, right?
took credit.
If you were joking, I didn't know it.
I have 2 letters for you. One is F, the other is...
No, but that's what you said. In fact, you said to tell me to tell Howard.
No, I did not.
See, he'll always deny.
He's a schizophrenic. He doesn't
You
know
said,
what
by
he's
the way,
saying anymore.
let Howard know the water is here now.
Because Howard, when I came
Right.
in,
I said, make sure Howard knows that there's a cooler there.
Right.
I didn't say tell him that Tom arranged for a cooler. I didn't say anything.
Well, the implication
Yeah,
is
the
that.
implication-
You didn't
was
tell
there.
anybody where it came from.
Gary, didn't he tell you Tom
Robin,
Chiusano?
you were standing there when you saw it. So and
Well, Tom, once again, you're a prince.
Anne-Marie was involved
Look, all I
with
saw was
delivery.
you.
Tom, once again, you are a prince. You made
That's all-
things happen. That
That's
we,
all you ever see. When I'm there, Robin, that's all you see.
Tom, thank you for getting water.
That's my pleasure.
Thank you for arranging the water
I didn't arrange
in the
anything.
cabinet.
Yeah, cheers.
All right. Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Howard, did I tell you the story about the other day when I was washing my hands in the bathroom?
Oh, yeah, this is unbelievable. Have you heard this?
So Howard, so I'm washing my hands, right? And right when I'm done with the soap and everything like that, I go over to get a towel and I leave the water running. Tom's standing there and says, "Hey, turn the water off first, then get the towel."
There's a timer on the lights in the bathroom.
Yeah. So Tom's freaking out that the lights are on. Now there's a timer and a trip mechanism on the lights and on the water.
That's new.
He stands in there and yells at people. I mean, dude, it's a radio station. We want to have a little fun. We didn't get into this business to have some grandpa sitting telling us what to do.
You know what Tom does that's really funny, Howard? He keeps a couple of cases of water in his closet, locked up.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he keeps them under his desk. And what he does is, when you go in to see him, he says, "Hey, can I get you a water?"
Right.
Like, that's his big thing, you know. But it's funny because they pay for it. I remember, like, my kids were up here a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
And he's like, "Hey, kids, would you like some water?" You know.
Oh, he's giving it water.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you have to put a quarter
Howard,
in a cup?
doesn't Tom get like a bonus if he doesn't like spend a certain amount of money?
See, that's the rumor. The rumor about Tom is that Tom has a bottom line. And anything that he goes under the bottom line, a percentage of that is his bonus. He denies it.
Well, I'm going to tell you something about Tom, and maybe I shouldn't even talk about this. The guy's under a ton of pressure.
Sure.
I mean, Mel puts him under, Mel could care less. If a nuclear bomb went off tomorrow and all the advertisers went away, I mean, Mel would just, you
can't sell it?
You can't sell it, you're out.
Get somebody who does.
You're out. And I know that is a tremendous problem, bottom line. Is every one of our general managers in the company have that problem. But some of the guys appear to be having fun as general manager and understand that in order to make money, the radio station has to be exciting. Things have to happen quickly. Events have to be
important.
Morale and events have to be planned. And that's the part that he has trouble. He's more into this corporate thing than he is into the fun of the radio station. And he's got to find a way. He's got to dig deep within himself. And this is free advice. You don't have to take me up on it. You have to dig deep within yourself and find the joy of why you got into radio. Now, part of Tom's problem is Fareed. Fareed was just appointed the president of the radio division. And Fareed has never worked at a radio station. He's never been involved in he's only been a pencil player. He's a stock market manipulator. He's a nice guy. I love Fareed, and I hope he doesn't take this the wrong way. But because Fareed is a pencil pusher, and I mean that in a positive way. He's a money mover.
A numbers guy.
He doesn't. When Tom goes in and says Howard wants to do a boxing match, and we want to make it bigger than big, he's like, "What are you talking about?
How much does it cost?
How much it cost? Why we do this? We have plenty of radio. You have telephones. Too much. Other shows don't do these. It's so aggravating. I'm sure to Tom as well. And there's nobody around to talk to.
Well,
so even a simple decision like getting a water cooler makes Tom shake in his boots.
You know what the toughest thing to deal with?
We got a tough situation.
He's married, right, Tom?
Tom's married.
His wife's vibrator works on the clamper, yes or no?
Yes.
There's something else I've never... the coffee cups, he talks about the free coffee. The coffee cups are rationed.
Right.
He keeps those locked up.
You know what the toughest thing to deal with, Tom, is that Tom here as the general manager of the station is one of the stingiest guys I've ever met. But Tom, away from the station, is incredibly generous. I've seen him do like I saw an intern go in there once and...
Yeah, but no. Here's what I'm talking
had
about.
A bad tooth, and he'll pay for them to go to the dentist, but he won't give them another penny rent.
Yeah, but that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a spirit. When you plan like events like we are with the boxing match, get into it. Figure out how you can help.
Here's
make
what
it
we can do.
Make it
I
happen.
have some suggestions to make it even bigger and better.
That's what I'm talking about. He can't do it.
Let me take this.
Well, Bob Moore. I don't want to say good things about Bob Moore because he'll be fired. If the company hears that, the company hears that Bob Moore spends money and knows how to make things happen.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Tom. I'm trying to help you. I swear I am. I don't want to say.
If you like some water, it's free.
Like I have a meeting with Mel today, and I have an agenda that I have to get to, and it's nothing to do with Tom. But I was going to compliment Bob Moore in the meeting, but even my agent said, "Don't compliment Bob Moore; he'll be fired." Because the company will think that he's spending money.
He's frivolous.
Right. Your biggest I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to help you out
you
here.
You always are. I appreciate
your biggest problem is, aside from...
I'd be a mere shadow of who I am if it wasn't for you.
Fareed is the president of the radio division. You got a pencil pusher.
No.
What is he?
He's not the president.
The head of Infinity Broadcasting.
He's the head of Infinity Corporation, which has outdoor DDI, and
Right.
radio under it.
Right. And he has never
Dan
worked
Mason
in
is
radio.
president of the radio
I
company.
know. But Fareed hasn't worked in radio. He doesn't know.
He's driving a brand new Magic Carpet, though. 2001 Magic Carpet.
I love Fareed. I think he's one of the nicest guys. But
Oh, it's a really nice compliment.
let him do his
too.
stock stuff.
Let him push pencils.
No, let him do this brilliant stock manipulating he does. I love
Let
it.
radio people run radio.
You
Brilliant.
got to make Bob Moore the head of everything, and let Bob still has the joy of radio. He's got the joy. I don't know how he has it, but he's got it.
I'll tell you the difference. Tom, don't take this personally.
No, why would I take any?
Don't take any of this.
No,
personally.
of course not.
When we
Tom,
say,
make sure you save that cup.
Here we go. We say, hey, we want to go out to Los Angeles and do some incredible shows. Bob goes, oh my God, how can I?
Don't say this. He'll be fired.
How fast can I get you here? What can I do?
No, don't let the word out.
And Tom doesn't have as much joy about that.
No.
He goes,
He's like, oh no. You want to go?
I don't take it
With a black sheet,
That's a
you know.
problem.
No, but you got to understand something. Radio stations that are down in the dumps pray for this kind of excitement. How do I make things happen? How can I get? It can't always be the television people should pay this one, pay that one. By the time I'm done, I can't think straight. I got to get somebody to get things goddamn done.
You gotta walk away.
A water cooler took a year.
You gotta walk away for a week. You have to walk away.
I got to get away.
Walk away for a week.
Take me somewhere.
This is
They'll
the
shrivel
best
up and
glass
die.
of water
Walk
I ever
away.
had.
No, there are general managers who sit around
Right.
and pray for a guy with an idea.
Right.
You know, like you got an
And
idea.
then there's me.
And then there's you.
No, you pray, we don't have any idea.
Now, you are under tremendous pressure. I'll tell you something. I don't know how you do it. I'll give you a compliment. The dudes you're dealing with, and what they expect from you, bottom line, is unfriggin' believable.
Forget what's happening in the stock market of the world.
Yeah.
It's what's happening here.
Oh, my God. The guy's so afraid he can't buy a water cooler. I don't blame him. He's under a lot of pressure. Don't
me while I
blame
have a
Tom.
drink.
Now you'll understand why Tom can't function. But Tom shouldn't spend his day supervising the water cooler and the placement of the
This is what I'm
jugs.
saying. Shouldn't he be out
A day?
even on a day that water's not coming?
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't he be too busy?
He should be wheeling and dealing. He shouldn't be supervising.
Creating new business. Isn't that what he's supposed to be doing?
He's like a chick decorating his house.
The only thing.
You know what I used to? I'd go out and work. Someone's spending my money on decorations. I'm working.
Tom's organizing the kitchen.
Wait, Mike, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Robin.
Hey, Mike.
My wife and I were on the show 2 weeks ago. We were the couple that met on AOL.
Right.
And when we
And we had them here. We held them here for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Sorry.
no problem. It was a pleasure to be on the show. Thank you.
Right.
When we got there, when the interns came in, they said, "Oh, can we get you guys anything?" I said, "Yeah. Can I get a cup of ice to mix up with my Jack Daniels?" And they're like, "Well, we don't have any ice."
Oh, that's right. There's no ice.
Right. The ice machine broke months
Oh,
ago.
my God.
Months, years
Ago. That's true.
We
What?
should quit,
quit,
you
you
know?
know?
That broke.
Yeah, the ice machine broke. Why don't we
We
fix
had
it?
two. Neither one of them worked.
The largest billing radio station in the
You know
world.
what? I haven't had time to get to that.
Your Tom
Really?
lost the recipe for ice.
So I said, "Fine, can I get a soda?" And the intern comes back with a soda can, and it's got like a 1/4 inch of dirt on the top of it.
We know how to impress.
It's a disaster.
Then I'm in the bathroom. It was like 8:17. Tom comes in, and I'm just in there having to chew a tobacco because Lewis, the engineer, didn't want me doing it in his office.
Right.
Tom goes into the stall, and I just hear this. I was like, "Oh, Tom, you all right in there?"
That makes Tom nuts.
I think that's why he's so tense. He can't have a natural bowel movement, and he's getting all backed up.
Yeah. So, Woody, now you guys have your own water cooler for at least a week.
Tom's trying to get me to quit now. He's like, "Why don't you quit?"
I mean, if it's so horrible, I don't know how
I'm
you
not
work
saying
here.
it's. I'm not saying it's so hard.
Tom, that's where you get. You see,
exactly what
you
happened.
get defensive.
I came to you one. I came one.
If somebody comes to you and says,
Defensive, wait a minute.
No,
Okay,
if
I
somebody
have to get
comes to you and
defensive. I've
says-
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, all
But you
taking
could've
shots
just
at
gotten
me,
some
and I should
water.
be defensive.
No.
but a year ago,
let's
you
come back.
no. What are you doing? Oh, he's leaving.
Yeah, because he's afraid it's going to affect his raise.
What I'm saying is, you get too defensive. If a guy says, "Hey, I want water," you think it means, "Hey, if it's terrible here, then why don't you leave?"
By the way, nobody ever asked me for a water cooler.
Woody?
Oh, come on. Like a year ago, I came up to you.
I don't
I
remember.
walked into your office. It was right.
Who are you?
Last year, it was like a week after we watched that sexual harassment video that everybody had to watch. Remember?
Yeah, that was great.
It was like a week later. I came by and I asked about it. It wasn't in the budget, and that was the end of it. Have I ever come to you after that? I haven't.
No.
I haven't.
He's been.
And he likes his job. Just so you don't get weirded out.
No, you know,
he
actually,
likes his
Woody's one of
job.
the good guys.
Woody likes his job.
Not like John. He's a
Yes,
good guy.
yes. I'm a bad guy.
Woody likes his job. I just want to make that clear.
Right. Or Robin.
Wants to work here.
Yeah.
He just was requesting a water cooler. Right.
He just thought it was odd.
Otherwise, I spend $3 a day on something we could, we should have.
Woody, we got to support our advertisers.
Okay. Anyway, Tom, thank you. We're done beating you up.
Love you, Tom.
All right. Everyone loves you. And listen, I know you, Fareed, and Dan Mason, you all get together and hang out and party.
Oh, yeah.
Work on Dan Mason, I've yet to meet. Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
He's another guy. Who's he?
How do these people get into our lives?
I don't know. Who is Dan Mason?
He's the president of the radio company.
How come we've never met him?
I think they're hiding him from me, so I can't figure out what kind of tool he is.
I mean, where is he? He's not here.
No.
In Potomac.
Oh,
he's in
He's all the way
Potomac.
down there.
That's good. Keep him there. How can I get you to Potomac?
Yeah.
You got a meeting today? Add it to the agenda.
No, it's not about you. Don't get paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
No, Tom's been a really good guy to me since I've been here. It's just the water thing. Seriously.
As long as you know.
Then again, I don't see anybody. I'm here from 2 to 6 in the morning.
Yeah, and you play the records they tell you to play.
That's right.
Right. Good boy.
Unlike some others we know.
Yeah. Some people are insane.
Right.
But
All
why
right.
is it bad to say,
Fred, is it
could
time
we
for a
have a
break?
water cooler? And, all of a sudden Tom's now saying, well, you could leave if it's not so.
Because he jumps, he makes that leap somehow.
That's amazing.
It's so terrible. Why don't you leave? It's like, don't protest the Vietnam War. This country's great, whatever we
That's
do.
right. America, love it or
right
leave it.
America, love it. If we're going to go over and bomb some gooks, you better get behind it.